The goal today is finishing the big tree. I fell yesterday. When I got up, I was like, you know what? We're done for the night. We gotta be done. Take a minute now and just get myself organized and prepped up. Oh my goodness, look at that. There are shards all back here. But it made it so much easier to just be able to place things without having to also Hey guys, Charlani here. Welcome back to Vlogmas. If you've been with us, today is day 9 and the goal today is finishing the big tree. Because truthfully, I really want to start on the Christmas village. That is the goal for today, is finish this up so tomorrow we can stain the Christmas village stand, because I am just itching to get it done. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. But first things first, today we need to put on the ribbon, the ornaments, all the things. We're gonna start with doing everything that we need up at the top. Now, it is kind of a disaster over here. And by the way, so I fell yesterday. And no worries, I am totally okay. But it was one of those situations where I missed the bottom step getting off the ladder. I thought I was down at the bottom and I wasn't. I had one more step left. So I wasn't prepared to not feel the floor. Anyhow, fell on my butt, hit a bunch of boxes, and this is kind of the aftermath of that. And so when I got up, I was like, you know what, we're done for the night. We gotta be done. But I fell and I actually stepped on this box here, then fell on my butt and hit all of just this right here. But what's really funny, it wasn't until last night where I was like, you know what? I'm pretty dang sore. My ankle was the only thing that hurt immediately. And then after that, I was like, oh, this isn't so bad. And as we laid in bed, my wrist started to hurt. My other ankle today was hurting. I'm like, what the heck? So anyhow, we're totally fine, but that did happen. And I will absolutely be very, very careful as I am on this ladder. All of this here are the ornaments. We do have some gift wrapping stuff here too. We also, in the next couple days, we're gonna need to get out. This is what I use for when we put out the, like when Amazon drops something off. I have like a little snack and water stand for them. But I can't wait to get this area just kind of cleaned up. Some of the things put back into the closet, which this stuff, you know, that lives in here, but I haven't put it back because we're gonna need to bring out all of that right there. We still have the DIY tree that we need to put together. That shouldn't take us too long at all. And then we've got our big ornaments and ribbons here, so we need to pull all of that out now. I am gonna take a minute now and just get myself organized and prepped up, because I want to make sure that I'm just going to kind of get everything for the DIY tree off to the side over there, because that's where that tree is going to go. And make sure that I have easy access to everything we need for this tree right here, because once we get started, I'm just going to go for it. My goal today, if at all possible, is to finish this tree. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. We are a little bit more organized. I feel like we're a little put together. So we've got all of this stuff right here is for the big tree. All of that stuff is just more things to go around the house. Kind of like we'll go through some of that after What's in here goes on that top hutch right there, which we'll probably do when we set up the Christmas village. It'll be more around that time. But yeah, I feel good about this. All the ornaments, the bows, the picks, all of that stuff here. And then in here, this bin, by the way, I got it at the Container Store years ago. It is not cheap, but it is amazing. It's one of my favorite storage pieces. Okay, all of this, more picks. This goes at the very top. And then we've got obviously the bigger ornaments. We've got the big ornaments like this. So, okay, let's just, I'm gonna set you up and we're just gonna do this together. Here's where we're at so far, and honestly, this is the part that takes the longest. There's good and bad things about decorating the topper on the tree, and that is that I don't have to secure really, really well everything that's on here because we're not having to lift it up and, you know, it kind of gets a little topsy-turvy. I could literally just stick everything in there. I'm just, even to hold Santa's legs, I'm just using the branches of the tree themselves. That makes it easier for sure. Now, when I was talking about the lights yesterday, all I did was that strand of lights that were more of a warmer color, I shoved them into this box. Our star is actually a gift box. I think I got it at World Market. I don't know, it's probably been 10, 15 years. We've had this for as long as I can remember. And it's just, it's so cool, especially at night when you can see those holes in them. So that whole strand of lights, I just put it right into that star. And then I've got the bunches of picks in here, but it made it so much easier to just be able to place things without having to also secure them with wire. Now the bad news is I've had to go up and down the stairs 1,000 times. But also worth it because it's good exercise. The first casualty. I just put Kai outside. We need to clean this up ASAP. Okay, this is what we've got on the back side right here. Now what I need to do is get the ribbon on. This is a really good start. So I have a bunch of these ribbon that I like to just weave in and out. Now, as you see this happening, it's gonna look really ugly and like, what is she doing? Don't worry, it comes together. It comes together in the end. let's go through this bag that I got from the thrift store. It was $3.50. So let's see what's in here. Well, first of all, when I pulled this out, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Can't wait to pull it all out. I am obsessed. Oh, so pretty. The base is done and it is such a good foundation. I absolutely love this tree. And I know this tree is very eclectic in that there's florals and picks and stripes, and we've got rustic stuff and kind of bougie elegant stuff. I love this tree so much, and I think the fact that it is so eclectic, it works. It works. It's kind of like a hodgepodge of a lot of different things. So I do have our elf ladder right here. I don't know if we're gonna get the elves on or not. All the elves are right here because those need to be fastened to this, and that takes a little bit of time. I'm also, if I remember correctly, we need to get the big bulb lights that I drape over their shoulders because it looks like the elves are pulling colored lights up into the tree. So hopefully we'll get to that today. If not, we'll do it tomorrow for sure. But I'm excited. Okay, what we have left are all of our personal ornaments. The base is on, now we do the fun stuff. And then I also have, these are just fillers. I didn't want to use everything just yet because once we're done with all of our personal smaller ornaments, then we'll use what I have left to kind of plug in if we need to. Now it is time to clean up a little bit, kind of condense everything that we have here. But you can see we are all emptied out. I do have some ribbon in here, which really there isn't much room left. There just isn't much room left. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep those because obviously love those. And then here, these are the baskets, the gift baskets that actually go right here on the stairs. So I'll just leave those there for now. And then these are all the ornaments that I am going to donate. These are just cheapy plastic ones. These are the ones that are the one that I just broke. It's the same kind, and we don't need them. It's fine. These are really, really old. I will say we've had them for a long time, but you know what? We don't need these. And then these are just randoms that we don't need. This one, actually, these two shouldn't be here. I need to fix these somehow. This is Rob's Buccaneers ornament, and then this is a wind sail for one of our Santa, our Christmas, our Mele Kalikimaka Santas. And I need to find it, and then we need to fix it. So, and then this one, the whole top has fallen off, so we're gonna need to find that one too and fix it. I found the top to the football, so this just goes like this, and we'll need to glue him. That'll be a super easy fix. And then that sail goes on to one of our Santas. But I have a bunch of them. I'm gonna need to find the one that sail belongs to. And I don't know. you would think that I would have noticed if one of the Santas were broken, and I didn't notice that. I'm looking around this side too, and yeah, I don't see him. So we'll go ahead and keep this though, because obviously this will show up at some point. And I decided that all of these, we had cleaned this out, I don't know, a couple weeks ago when we were kind of going through things. And I don't think we need these either, except for that one. I'm gonna keep that one because Robbie made that. How cute is this? Look at Robbie, 2005. He was 5 years old. Love it. Let's make our coffee for the evening before I show you how the tree turned out. We've got Carlo's Bake Shop Dulce de Leche Decaf. I've already got the creamer out because we know that that's where we're gonna go with this. And by the way, I have a Ray Dunn Christmas mug, Merry Christmas. And then we've got the wreath on the other side. And what's funny is I gave this to Rob the other night and he goes, "What happened to this mug?" Because you know how it's like all wonky because it's Ray Dunn. I was like, nothing, that's just the brand. All right. Oh, I mean, might as well. Totally using a fork because I need to do the dishes. That is so yummy, so good. As I close this out here, and before I leave you for the night, I will for sure show you the amazingness of our tree. So beautiful. It blows me away every single year because I love the way it looks. And because it has all of our special ornaments, the ornaments we've had for many years, the ornaments our kids who are adults now that they made when they were little. Oh, I love our tree so much. So tomorrow we're gonna play it by ear, but I think we are going to stain the Christmas Village stand. I'm leaning towards that because it's gonna need time to dry. I mean, it's gonna take probably a good day or so to dry completely because we're not going to be able to decorate it because we're covering all the surfaces. So we're not going to be able to decorate it while it's still wet at all. It has to be 100% dry, and it might take a day or two to do that. So I think the sooner we get it stained, the better. And then we'll just kind of see where the day takes us. The other thing there are a couple of other things we have to do. First of all, finish that elf ladder. We have a DIY Christmas tree, and with all of the DIY ornaments and all of our thrifted ornaments, we have that to do. And then we also have the hutch in our dining room area. So we have a few things we still have to do. And then at some point I want to go through all of what's left of the Christmas decor that I have not used this year, and we're gonna need to make a donation trip for sure because I think we're gonna have a lot. So I hope you enjoy how our Christmas tree has come out, and I will see you tomorrow.